All right, guys, trade recap for today, Monday, December 15th. Let's get right into it. So, coming into today, after yesterday or Friday's down day, I wanted to see lower prices, right? We saw this strong candle closure. I wanted a continuation at least to this daily fair value gap. Okay, as you can see right here, we had this fat leg down at 10 a.m. on Friday, and we were rebalancing into that. We had a overnight move, right, higher. So we left like relative equal lows. We left stacked London and Asia lows. I thought this move was all bullshit and it was just a fake out before we go lower, to be completely honest with you. And it was simply because of just like experience in the market, discretion. Like I said, stacked lows, relative equal lows down here, previous day low, and an overnight gap that was going to form. So it just made me think that this was all bullshit higher. So I actually took 2 futures trades today, and then I also took a options play today. My options play today, I actually took a put right at market open, literally right at market open, like the first 5 seconds. So that was right here, literally the second the market opened. I actually like dead ass top tick that shit, and I held it all the way down. Like, I'm not kidding, I held it all the way down to this daily fair value gap. Like, realistically, my stop probably, I don't know, 25 points maybe 20 points. This was also said on stream, so if you think I'm lying, you could go and watch my stream, and I said I'm doing it. So yeah, that's the option trade I took. And then I took 2 shorts today that I wanted to see play out. My clear draws and liquidity, like I said, were lower. I wanted to see, midnight and then these stack session lows get hit. So my first trade was right here. You have this 1 hour gap we're coming down to. And I was like, all right, I want to see us flush through them. So my first trade I take is after we rebalance to this gap. Boom, start flushing down. I said, okay, this is my trade right here. I'm going to target here for a 2.5 hour. Probably was going to take most of my position off, or at least half my position off right here at midnight for about 1.5 hour, leave a couple runners. I actually got break even. Why? Because I went break even at this internal low. And then, as you see, we bounced. And why did I end up re-entering the trade? Simply because of the fact that I realized we left a gap here and my draws were still super clear. And I just needed to see, some sort of more confirmation. So I got break even on that. And then I took my second trade right here. Right here. So we retrace into that gap. Right here. We reject, get that candle closure right there. Then I enter, stop above that candle high. And I actually took off about 60% of my position right here. And then I let the others down to Asia right here. And that was it. Super clear draw. Like I said, we ended up running for another 150 points, but I took what was obvious to me, which was that. And yeah, very simple day. Wasn't expecting to trade today. Honestly, didn't want to trade today, but the lows and the low resistance liquidity was just super obvious to me. Like, this is what it looked like at market open when I literally hit sell. Not even kidding. This is what I see. I just see all this. This is like low resistance liquidity. Just look, lows. Okay, let me draw this out. Just look at all this. Oh, I had to turn off the magnet. Jeez. I'll turn this shit off. Just lows right here. Then we got lows here, lows here, lows here, lows here. There's just lows all the way down. Lows here, lows here. Like, to me, it was just like, okay, this is like a no-brainer. Like, I really just thought we were going to dump, which we did. Not today. This week is an important week because we have CPI on Thursday, the first CPI release in almost like 2 months after the government shutdown, but I'm glad that we're finally getting it. This is probably going to be my last trading week of the year. I'm not expecting good price action next week, and it is Christmas week, and then the week after is like, the next however much time is just not a high probability. There's not that much red folder news, but tomorrow, a ton of red folder news. Wait it out. There's news at like 8:30, 9:45, 10 a.m. Let's even just open it up right here. As you can see, ton of news, 8:30 and 9:45. So just wait it out. It'll probably be worth it, and we might get some good price action. Let the market kind of dissolve the news before jumping into a trade. And just de-risk, I would say, for the rest of the year if you're going to trade. Conditions aren't great. It is December. So far, price action actually hasn't been that bad. But just keep in mind that price tends to slow down right about now. But aside from that, that's really it. Just could have really just taken shorts at any of these 1 minute kind of gaps and traded a simple continuation, just like constantly rejecting, The 5 minute here was even clean, but this is way after my session, 11:30. The only problem with this for me is, the objectives taken. We have an SMT at previous day low, although we edged previous day low on ES, so it probably does book that. So for that case, it is kind of valid, but not a trade I want to be taking, especially at that time of day too. But aside from that, that's all for today. Hope you all caught something. If you're not tuning into Tradeful live streams, where I live trade every single day, you're simply missing out, where I'm telling you where I am getting in. I'm telling you where I'm going break even. I'm talking you through the trade. I'm letting you know what I'm looking for. Telling you where I'm partialing, all that stuff, day in and day out. So if you're not tuning in, you're missing out. It's for free completely. Tune into Tradeful TV on YouTube, Monday to Friday. And I hope to see you guys in there. A lot to learn. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.